Alright, let's get this quick because I have to look after the dog and I'm definitely not doing that. Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards of the day. We don't have a lot of news to talk about this week because we're still recovering from the Bushiroad strategy presentation. Link at the top if you haven't checked out that video yet. So if you want to keep up with the world of Weiss Schwarz, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you learned something new, give the video a thumbs up. It really does help us out. Share this video to the person that owes you money. And if you got that video, it's time to pay up. We're going to start off with the English news first. We were given the April Shop Tournament PR card. Entry grants you this My card, and the winner receives this card. Check Bushi Navi for shops in your area. And I do have my own copies of... That's actually the Bushi the wrong one. And I actually do have my copies. Here is a playset of the Mize. Very nice. I got these at Top Spot Cards, 6 p.m. in Anaheim, California on Tuesdays. It's right next to Disneyland. Also on Twitter, we were given the regional champions that are going to be participating at Worlds. We are given quotes from the players. Yep, that is definitely a quote. And here's another one. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Congratulations to all the winners. I will attempt to interview each and every one of you. And that is actually all of the news in the world of English Weiss Schwarz, because we are going to have the English conference for spring 2025. This is going to be during Worlds on May 2nd around 4 p.m.-ish Japan time. This is going to be before the top 8 deck check. You can catch it live on their Bushiroad Twitch. Now, they did do this previously for Worlds. I'll be watching the stream in person, assuming that they have the same setup as they did in the Los Angeles Worlds event. And I don't know, wonder what is going to be announced. Hopefully it's something big, because it is going to be broadcasted live and there's going to be, spectators. Now, we do have a possible leak. This is from an anonymous source. The Weiss Schwarz website has a listing for girls band Cry. Now, it was quickly rectified, and now the page just goes to the Roselia trial deck. Now, is this for real? I don't know. April Fool's was not that long ago, and this was posted on April 4th. We might be getting Girls Band Cry in English. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to wait until the spring conference to find out. And with that, let's go over to the Japanese edition of the game. We are starting with Shioko news. We always have to start with Shioko news. March 29th was Weiss Schwarz Day. This game is 17 years old. Asuka Sensei drew a special art of Shioko. Here she is with balloons with the climax triggers. Now, there was a special tournament for Weiss Schwarz Day over in Japan, and a lot of people were posting their decks and everything on Japanese Twitter. I don't know, I just stayed I stayed home. I laid in bed and I played my Steam Deck. Weiss Schwarz stuff. Let me know in the forums, what did you do for Weiss Schwarz Day? Did you celebrate Weiss Schwarz Day? Did you bake a cake for Shioko? I should have done that. We also have PR cards for the Card Game Festival 2025. For Weiss Schwarz, we get Love Live, the previously revealed Too Many Losing Heroines cards, and a Universal Choice Climax. The Card Game Festival is on May 3rd and the 4th, and the tickets are actually available on the Bushiroad Global Online Store. Now, remember in this video where we talked about the annual Bushiroad magazine? That's right, we're going from every month to just once a year, and that year is to coincide with the Card Game Festival. That little ticket that's in the magazine that you could give to the Card Game Festival, and they'll give you another pack of PR cards. These are the cards. Also, the Card Game Festival is sponsored by Lawson's. I had a alliance to 7-Eleven, but now I guess I like Lawson's now. Oh, and speaking of Too Many Losing Heroines, we have the first 2 cards in the set, as well as the rarity distributions. Let's talk about the rarities first. There are 100 cards in the set and 122 parallel rares. There are going to be 14 brand new illustrations created for this set. Here is the high rarity distribution. There are 88 super rares, 12 triple rares, so everything is going to have a high rarity. There are going to be 10 SP cards, 8 triple rare pluses, 3 SEC cards, and 1 AGR card. The SP cards are signed cards. As of now, we don't know who is going to be getting the AGR card. Let's be honest, it's probably her. And you know what? We haven't covered a card in a good while on This Week in Weiss Schwarz. Let's talk about a card really quick. Here's the 2-1, the Knight of Canned Camp Anna. She states that during your turn, this gains 6k power. When this card is reversed, you can send this card to your memory. And act, if you're level 2 or higher, you could pay 1, send this from your memory to the waiting room. You can call Nice Buddy Anna from your hand onto the stage. That card states that when this card is sent to the memory, except by the effect of Nice Buddy Anna, send this card to the waiting room. So it cannot be sent to the memory. So memory counters will not work with this. If any other card tries to send it to the memory, it gets sent to the waiting room instead. Climax combo. After this card's attack, if you have That's What I'm Talking About in play, you can choose one of the following effects. Pay 5. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into your clock. During the turn this is played from hand, you can pay the cost, send this card to your memory, or burn 2. The last effect is memory. If this card is in your memory, you will not lose when you reach level 4. You will lose when you reach level 5. The climax is a 1k1 and an arch when triggered. Wow, okay. We're getting level 4s before GTA 6. So this card could be called early because of the 2-1, which I forgot to mention, has 2 soul, by the way. So after the attack with this card, you could pay 5, top 3 to clock, you send this to the and then you're good for your level 4. You can now go to level 5. Now you can't play triple of these. You could swing, burn, and then swing, pay 5, top 3 to clock, and then send this to your memory. That way, even if you are short on stock, you could still swing because it's after this card's attack, so you're still getting all that stock. All right. This card's fucking nuts. Oh my god. The internet was talking about the Switch 2, but the real nerds were talking about this card. There are some questions. The cost is pay 5, top 3 to clock. Now the question is, if you have 2 cards in your deck, can you still play this? The answer is no. You do not have the cost. There could be no interrupters when paying your cost. So no, you cannot pay this card's cost if you have 2 or less cards in deck. So you need to have 3 cards in your deck. Let's say you only have 3 cards. You pay the cost and you lose. You go to level 4 before this card gets sent to memory. So about that, here's the interesting one. If you pay the cost and you reach level 4 because of the cost, you do not lose. You pay the cost and her effect activates. It has like kind of like a lingering effect. You pay the cost, you level up, you finish resolving, and it gets sent to the memory. You do not lose. It is very strange. People have actually been bringing up this ruling over here with SAO. But as of now, we have to wait and see what Bushiroad's official ruling for this card is to truly see if this ruling still is in effect, especially for something like this, because there's no other card that does this. So we have a new level 4 card, and there are some cards that mention level 4. There is the joke one from the Milky Holmes set, but there is this one about Captain Tsubasa, which states when you reach level 4, you can talk about how much fun soccer is. Standard, here we come. I forgot to mention the release date for Too Many Losing Heroines. Too Many Losing Heroines comes out on June 27th. Let's go to Idol News because people seem to like it. VACC Volume 16 has been announced. It is going to feature Kona Tsukine. She's from Link Like Love Live. Here are the gamers' products. You buy from them. You get one of these 2 PR cards on the left. You get a box and a binder. You get the clear files that are on the top right. And if you buy a box and you give them a little extra money, you can buy the acrylic stand on the bottom right. Order from the Bushiroad Global Online Shop and you get one of these 3 PR cards. You buy a box and a binder and you get these 3 badge set. And you buy 3 boxes, you get an acrylic key holder. I have to do all those Idol Watch streams, and we are going to start with this one. And that is where we're going to end today's video. Thank you all for watching. Are you getting too many losing heroines? I am now. What do you think is going to be announced in the spring conference? And if you're going to Worlds, I'll catch you there. Please let me interview you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. Catch you all on the next one. Peace. I'm going to go look after the dog now.